What's going on, everybody? Evil Rush here. Got something new for you guys. Madden 11. It's one of my Sim League franchises. Pretty much just like, you're supposed to play like it's real NFL. Pretty simple. It's a lot more fun than playing against some of these people. But anyways, this is just the last quarter. I had to cut it down because I'm only allowed 15 minutes. So, this is a fourth quarter, 5:40 to go. It's been back and forth. Phillip Rivers is hurt for me. He was out for like 6 weeks, so I got Volk. Volk threw so many picks in the first half. It's been a back and forth game. I wish I could have showed you the whole game. It's been amazing. But so I had to establish some sort of running game, which I did. So this is the fourth quarter. I'll go over some things for you guys.
Takes the give.
You have to watch some gameplay for you guys that haven't played this. The guy I'm playing is very good, 13-0 in the league. It's my first game in the league. I'm taking over a team that was abandoned. You know, some people do other. They go on to NBA, 2K11 and whatnot. Excuse me. So here I go with the outside run. I really didn't think this was going to work.
They're going to pitch it.
Sproles. You just got to be patient.
He's wrestled
which
down
I was.
Around the 19-yard line. By Manny Lawson. Sproles carries for a 5-yard gain.
I had to get Sproles involved because I was getting raped.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Matthews. He had 2 carries and they were
Matthews gets a nice
really
gain
good
of about
carries.
5 yards. First down.
He's ranked a 77 on here, and I think Sproles is like an 83, something like that. So I was surprised for him to get. He got two big runs right here. This play made me nervous. I really didn't think this play was going to work. But amazingly it did. Because I had all those guys over there. Just patient. I got around that. Once I got around that linebacker, it was golden. That was Ryan Matthews. That was just 2 carries right there. So I'm up by 3 with 4 minutes to go.
And this attempt will give them a 3-point advantage. The PAT is up and good. San Diego is up a field goal. Let's take a look at the drive.
Nice 80-yard drive. I needed that. Tell you what, my offense really wasn't doing much until then. I like the pass. This guy really shut down my pass, so I had no option but to run the ball. And luckily I was able to do that. He's already run back a kick return, which is not good for me. And he almost got it here. This would have been devastating. I'm just doing my best not to let him get by me, which I did. So we got it at the 46. It ain't too bad. I can take that. Just as good as a squib kick. So my goal is to either stop him real quick, or if he does score, I gotta let him do it right from the beginning. Because I wanted the ball back, regardless of what he did.
Gives it up the gut.
Did really good stopping Gore. Gore had a rough game.
Larry English looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Hurt. I think Gore ended up having like 20 carries, 50 yards. I don't know. He ended up having like 4 yards a carry, which isn't bad, but it's not the best for Madden. What I noticed about him was he ran a few of the same formations, so I kind of knew when he was running the ball.
He's tackled at the
now this is
yard line.
A huge play. I stop him, and he's going to challenge because my run D's been really good, and a first down in this spot's huge because he's got to at least get in the field goal range.
Not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock. A run call here probably is not a very good idea.
Mike Singleton.
And he was a little short.
His challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
So it's 3rd and inches, and I was like 90% sure he was running the ball here. So I try to put some pressure on him. I'm basically blitzing my whole team. And I didn't care if he knew I was either going to stop him or he was going to touchdown. Watch this user tackle I got right through the middle.
He'll get it again. He's dropped for a loss.
3rd down run, 3rd down loss. That is not what you're
So it's
looking
4th and
for in
4.
that
He's got no choice, but I mean, he could punt, but
You put the ball in the hands of your
4th quarter, you're not
quarterback
punting in
and
this
give him a
spot.
chance.
And this almost turned out to be the play of the game for him. I have one guy at my left outside linebacker. I think it's Merriman blitzing. Scratch that. I don't have anybody blitzing. And this is what happens when you don't blitz on this game. Watch the tight end. Wide open. And that was my fault. That was my defensive assignment.
Clutch reception. He's brought down at the 22-yard line. They complete
I was kind of pissed off with myself.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out.
So now my goal is getting a field goal. Basically, I don't even care. I just want whatever he's going to do, I want him to do it now. That was a pretty big play for him. I was a little pissed off at myself because I was supposed to be man-to-man coverage, and I was in the zone right where he threw it. So right here, I'm like, please let him score. I really didn't want to tackle him.
And they're back on top.
And he scored, so I was good because I ended up getting I'm going to get the ball back with a lot of time left, and I'm down 4. The only bad thing is I have to score a touchdown. It was a pretty fun game, one of my most favorite Maddens of all time. They just did it recently, did a patch
And the point after
on the
is
nanos
good.
and
With
a lot of
about
the other
3
stuff.
minutes
You
of
can do
play
ranked
remaining
matches
here
now.
in the 4th quarter, the score, the 49ers, 28, the Chargers, 24. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon.
I'm hoping for a kick return, but at the same time I'm not because I don't want him to get... My biggest fear is to score too fast. But I can't think about that. I just got to score.
From way back at the 2. He makes it to the 22.
Really had a bad game as far as kick returns. So I come out in shotgun. I believe it's 3 wide, 2 running backs in the backfield. And I knew if Reed could get to the inside on that slant, I'd have a pretty decent gain. So I had to watch that middle right linebacker. And when he shifted to the left, I knew I had it. I was just praying that Reed didn't drop it, because that happens. Now I'm in a hurry up. And please, I have to see this for myself. I don't know how he catches Sproul on this. I audible to a draw, because I figure he's in pass. Look at the hole. 23,
at the 34-yard line. And a huge
22 carries, 120 yards. Huge game for Sproles. Definitely MVP of the game. 3 touchdowns. He might have a chance for Player of the Week.
In front of this guy, or he's going to embarrass you all day long.
He did have a fumble early on in the game that was huge, but I believe the 49ers fumbled the opening kickoff. I got it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and Sproles fumbled. And I had the ball covered up, so I was a little pissed off about that, but he was my best option to win this game. So here I try to run I mean, if people are going to play three linemen, I'm going to run the draw all day.
He's wrestled down.
I have no choice. I mean, I can't pass.
It's a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So audible out. Got a minute 45 left. And I got lucky here. I thought for sure he was going to pick this off. And Reed drops it. Kind of pissed me off. Definitely should have caught that, but, you know, things happen. Whatever. I mean, maybe if he catches it, I don't end up getting a first down here. I don't know. So, I come out of the bunch formation, and I figure maybe if I come out in like 3-4 wide, he's playing the pass, I might be able to get a run here. And I thought I had a lane, and either I missed it or he sealed it up really fast.
Gets the carry. He gets out to about the 28-yard line.
I thought when I saw him pulling for the ball, I'm like, please don't fumble, because I was not covering up the ball at that point.
Together and nowhere for the running back to go.
So we got 4th and 4. Probably play of the game here. I mean, if I don't get it, game's over. If you're going to beat anybody on this game, you definitely got to be able to convert. And this is one of my favorite plays. It's the go trail. Pretty much Gates runs a slant, and my wide receiver, Jackson, coming across. He's going to run a slant right behind him. So Gates is my first option. If he's covered, I keep an eye on Jackson. But at the same time, just keep an eye on both of them, whoever opens up first. I could have went to Gates here, but I didn't.
He's got a lot,
and that was a huge catch by Jackson.
So even if they're well covered,
I was just worried about Gates not making that catch. I figured Jackson was fast enough where it might work out. So my thought process here is, let's run the ball. Worst case, he's scoring and he's not getting the ball back, and if he does, there's not going to be much time. So I get to the line of scrimmage, and I'm running to the outside. And he does a great job of stopping me. I get it down to like a 1 or 2, which is a perfect situation, because now I got 3 downs, and he's only got like, he might have 1 timeout left. I can't really tell. So I'm going to run a to the left inside guard. And one of his guys totally wrecked me right there.
That was their second timeout.
I guess now that I look back, it was probably a good thing because it took more time off. I burned a timeout. There's only 14 seconds left. And I was setting him up all game for this. I kept pounding inside. And I figured with Sproles' speed, I can get to that pylon on the outside. And he kept biting on the inside.
Pitch out.
And I just didn't go for it.
Still running. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead.
They take the lead with 10 seconds to go. I'm going to kick this, and I'm definitely not kicking off. My goal is to try to get 7 seconds.
They'll kick the extra point.
Depending on the play, like if he's going to go for the end zone, 7's going to be pretty close. And I figure a squib can possibly take that long.
Extra point is good. San Diego has a 3-point cushion.
My worst fear was to kick it off and have him run it back. I figure I had a better chance by squibbing it. Especially on this game. Returning kicks is not that hard. If you got anybody decent, and whoever he has back there is definitely decent.
He'll attempt to scrib it.
So I didn't want his guy to get it that fast, because as you can see now, there's 8 seconds. He's probably got time for 2 plays now. So I'm pretty much in a prevent, and I'm crossing my fingers that a miracle doesn't happen, because I've seen it happen for me and against me. Putting everybody in the backfield.
Short pass to his left. Watch out for that sideline speed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 50.
Two seconds ago, and I can't put enough people back there. If I could have put myself back there, I would have went back there, for God's sake.
Still looking for it.
And I got lucky that he missed it. And that was the game. Ended up with a really good comeback. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys like this. Peace out.